Do you know the number one reason why we are not getting enough success in life? It's not because we are lazy, it's because we are busy. We are busy in making billions of dollars. You don't trust me? If you are using one of these apps regularly, then of course you are the part of the $1 billion plan. Let me explain it with an example. When WhatsApp was acquired by Facebook, it had a net income of minus $138 million and revenue of just $10 million. However, by the time the deal was closed, it was valued around $22 billion because it had 400 million users, including you and me. That is $55 per each one of our heads. Of course, all these apps are helpful to us for communication, learning, and more, but they are also harming us by making us addictive and short-term focused. No, these are not my words. Sean Parker, the Facebook founding president, said this. The thought process that went into building these applications was all about how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible. That means that we need to sort of give a little dopamine hit every once in a while, exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology. End quote. They made us very short-term focused. It's becoming very hard for us to stay focused on one thing currently. We always want to jump to more and more interesting content to get that short-term dopamine. Chances are that you're already considering to switch this video. I know. But please stick with me for a few more minutes. Let's take back our focus today, right now. You're watching Telugu motivational videos. Please subscribe if you haven't done it yet. In this age of distraction, the most efficient technique to stay focused is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? When you're talking, you talk. When you're studying, you study. When you're enjoying, you enjoy. As simple as that. This is called mindfulness. See, some people will study just for a few hours before the exam, but they score more than most of us. Because when they are enjoying, they enjoy. But when they are studying, they study with full focus. It is worth studying for 2 hours with concentration than studying for 12 hours miserably. So, practice mindfulness. While you're working or studying, keep your unneeded things away, like your phone or laptop. If you really need to search for something online, search for it, very focused. And once you get what you want, close it down immediately and get back to the task. Of course, how much we try to focus, distractions comes in between while we are studying or working. We should try to postpone these distractions instead of our work. That comes to our second technique, postponing distractions. For example, you're studying and you suddenly felt like calling someone, or you remember something, or otherwise you remember your past. Ask yourself, what will be the worst thing that will happen if I don't do it or think about it right now? Is the world will go into pieces or something? If the answer is no, take a piece of paper and write down that particular exact time when you are going to deal about this distraction. At a time, your mind can be only in 3 places: past, present, and future. Postpone past thoughts and future anxieties for a later time. So, as you postpone your every distraction as soon as it comes and tell to your mind that you will definitely deal it at a later decided time, you can stay focused and can study for long hours. But see, as the time progresses, the focus and productivity will tend to decrease. That's why we need to take breaks in between. And we can do that by using something called time blocks. What is a time block? It means you study or work for 40 to 50 minutes and you close it down, take a break for 10 to 15 minutes for sure and get back to work again. These breaks will help us to regain our focus. Take a short nap if needed, or even reward yourself with your favorite food if you had studied well in the previous block time. So, that is our next topic, food and personal lifestyle. We are what we eat. What it means is, the food you are eating will alter your behavior because food is the fuel for the human body. Our body is a machine too. It needs proper input, maintenance and rest. So, for proper maintenance and rest, sleeping around 7 to 8 hours is very important. Some people might say 4 to 5 hours is sufficient, but this is not true. With less sleep, we behave like zombies. Though we might be successful professionally, but with the less sleep, you might get physical or mental or social issues in the long run. Along with a good food and sleep, exercise is also needed. If you don't have the habit of exercising, just walking for a few minutes and doing small stretches before starting your work will make your body feel comfortable to sit for longer periods of time. And your workspace is also important as well. If you sleep and work on the same bed, then it will be very hard for you to keep the seriousness and the focus. So, keeping your workplace not clustered, simple, and clean will be a very important thing. And also, if you maintain personal hygiene and routine like bathing in the morning, your brain becomes more alert and stay focused while you study or work. Now comes the most important and the final one, reprogramming our mind. All successful people will have one thing in common. They all exactly know what to get out of life, what to get exactly from others. They have so much clarity and focus on what they want, they will share their vision and influence others to work for them. They know the tasks they take up are not easy, but they push themselves and others beyond the limits to get what they want. See, sometimes it's not distractions or anxieties that are stopping us. The topics we are studying or the work we are doing itself is really boring and difficult. Sometimes we don't know how to progress further. Then it is the time to reprogram ourselves. How to do that? This can be a very small thing, like repeating in our minds something like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I got this, I got this, I got this. This is kind of a mantra to progress further and to reduce our anxieties. See, sometimes the task will be very difficult and you feel like giving up. Then that is the time you need to tell your mind, I know this is very painful now, but I need to do this for a shortened period of time and it will be very worthy in the long run. I just need to complete this right now. Wow! If you have watched this video up to this length, your focus is way better than 99% of the people out there. I wish you will carry this focus and concentration to your work, studies and goals and live life to the fullest. You're watching Telugu motivational videos. If this video is of any value, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.